take a look at this one. Alright, looks like we're good to go. There I am. So, for the VOD viewers out there, the title is interesting, and I'll explain that in a bit. But, for the moment, let's just get things started. And now we wait for the game to load. As I check my task manager to make sure everything's actually working. Oh, okay, I see it. Oh, come on, you can do it. You're in the task manager. You just gotta launch. There we go. Okay. Come on, you're right there. You're right there. The window's open. You can do it. I believe in you. I mean, I don't believe in you, but I ain't got all day here. Actually, this is not showing up. Not on OBS. Coder overloaded. That doesn't seem right. Fucking hell. That's exactly what I wanted to deal with. I wanted to start a stream off by... Yeah, we'll do display capture. You know, it's fine. Alright, anyways. Okay. Something's going on. I need to figure out what the hell it is, because I should not be chugging. God, what a way to start, huh? Wow, I'll experience buffering? You don't fucking say. Everything should be fine. Try now. Alright, okay. I was gonna let the intro play, but fucking hell. Never mind then. Guess I'll just get to what I was talking about with the title. So, as I've explained a couple of times, that this isn't my first experience with Persona 4. My first experience came from the anime, which I really like. I rewatch it here and there, but as I've rewatched it and as I've shown it to other people, I've noticed something. That the beginning kind of just drags. Much like it is from YouTube? No. Anyways. Part of that is because of how it's structured in the beginning. It's raining tonight. Caught between narrating and
In other
dialogue.
Inaba-related news, meteorologists are predicting heavy fog throughout the year. The region has seen an abnormal amount of fog over the past few years, and the cause of the climate change is unknown. Whatever the reason, residents of the Inaba area should be extra careful. Our broadcast tonight was extended to bring you up-to-date news on the incident in Inaba.
I'm gonna refresh YouTube. The image is there again. It seems that if the conditions are met, you can see it as many times as you want. A silhouette appeared. It seems to be a woman. It looks like she's wearing a kimono. The image is so out of focus, you can't tell who it is. What would happen if you touched the image on the Midnight Channel? Would you be able to touch the person on screen? The image disappeared. You should speak to Yosuke and the others about this tomorrow. You decide to go to bed for tonight. Yeah, so around the start of this, after Yosuke gets his persona, this is...
Welcome. Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world. I have summoned you within your dreams.
It seems you've been summoned to the Velvet Room.
And so we meet again.
Well, yeah, that's usually what happens when you summon me here.
This is a space that only those who have, in one way or another, entered into a contract may enter. In your daily life, you subconsciously heard the call to awaken, and you chose to follow the destiny of your inner voice.
I'll take your word for it.
Thereby, enacting your glorious awakening to your power.
Yeah!
Hold on to this.
What is it? Obtain the Velvet Key.
From this night forth, you are our guest in this velvet room.
That's interesting. I wonder if it would be shaped like a car key. You have a car key that only opens the door to a car, but not the ignition.
Your destiny will require you
funny.
to hone your power. And for that, you will inevitably require our help.
I guess so.
There is but one price for this assistance.
Oh?
You must abide by your contract and assume responsibility for all decisions you may make.
I mean, I guess that's fair. I don't know. I don't really get it.
Very well. The persona you have acquired,
Yeah?
it is a side of you that shows itself when you face the world around you.
Right.
Perhaps you can think of it as a facade of determination you wear to face various difficulties in life.
Getting a little on the nose.
Your persona ability,
Because it's
however,
Igor.
is that of the wild card. Compared to that of others, it is very special.
We've only ever seen one other persona so far, so it's not like we don't have a lot of reference to draw from. So we just gotta take his word for it.
It is like the number 0. Empty.
No.
Holding infinite potential.
No. No. Absolutely not. Shut the fuck up. That's not how that works. X is infinite potential. They often use, that's what they use that for. And matter of fact, Mega Man X, that's why they gave him the moniker X, for limitless potential. And why Zero is named Zero, because Dr. Wily thought, as a lot of other mathematicians think, that zero, being nothing, is absolute. Therefore, he wanted to make an absolutely perfect Reploid, I guess. Reploid, Maverick, Robot, whatever the hell you want to go with. So no Igor. I think you're wrong.
The persona ability is the power to control one's own heart. And the heart is strengthened through bonds. As you form bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The power of these social links is what will determine your persona's abilities.
And that's another thing too, is that X can also represent like growth or whatever. With 0, with nothingness, there is no change. These games are all about, like, these Persona games are all about growth, especially growth of character. You can't have that being represented by 0, by being nothing.
Social links are necessary for more than strengthening your persona. At times, they will help light the way to the truth you're searching for.
Okay.
Where will your awakened power of the wild card take you? I look forward to traveling the road of your destiny together.
Alright.
Till we meet again.
Indeed. I keep getting sidetracked. So, around the time in the anime where Yosuke gets his persona, someone else goes missing.
Yo!
Now, the title might have given it away,
You saw what was on last night, right?
and it feels like it takes forever to get through this particular incident. Hence why I've dubbed it the Yukiko arc.
I couldn't tell who it was, but if someone's shown up on
And
TV, you can't
during
ignore
that
it.
time in the anime, you just hear, almost nonstop, Yukiko!
Let's go check it out after school. Maybe Teddy can tell us something.
You can make a drinking game out of those like few
Turns
episodes
out
at the
someone
start.
was thrown in again. There really might be a culprit behind all this. Even if it is something about that place that's killing the victims. If someone's using that world as a weapon, that's unforgivable.
That's true.
We need to find the culprit, no matter what it takes.
Yeah. I like his
There's
determination.
no way the police can do it. Who'd believe that the murderer kills people by throwing them into the TV?
This is also true.
Totally. A promise is a promise.
Yeah.
You know, I tried sticking my head in the TV last night the way you did, and it actually worked.
Now that he's awakened to his persona power, he can actually, enter the TV world as well.
I think I can do that now because I have the same power.
Which meant Narukami had the power before even using it, because of the contract and whatever with Igor in the Velvet Room.
Persona, wasn't it?
Yosuke had to awaken to it. With Narukami, it was given to him.
Could be that we got this gift from someone specifically so we could solve the case.
Yeah.
Then again, you managed to go inside the TV and get your persona first. I feel like as long as you're with me, I can find the culprit and crack this case.
Yeah.
Well, let's do our best.
Gambare. Oh. Even with so much mystery swirling around you, Yosuke is trying his hardest to move on. You sense a faint stirring of friendship between you and Yosuke. Yeah. The fool? Thou art I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Magician Arcana. Okay, he's the Magician. Should have figured with the Sage, Jiraiya as his persona. As you form a bond with Yosuke, you feel the power in your heart strengthening. You recall Igor's words.
The persona ability is the power to control one's own heart. And the heart is strengthened through bonds. As you form bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The power of these social links is what will determine your persona's abilities.
Kind of. Social links. Is this bond with Yosuke Is this bond with Yosuke what Igor was talking about? You've established the Yosuke Hanamura social link of the Magician Arcana. Yosuke's determination in battle has been enhanced. Yosuke can now wake up a knockdown ally during battle. That's actually pretty freaking useful. In Persona 5, it's like you have to be confidant level 6 or so with your party members in order for them to be able to do that. Your ally may help someone who's knocked down and get back on their feet.
Chie, about yesterday? We're sorry we worried you.
Never mind that. Is Yukiko still not here?
Huh? Yukiko-san?
Oh, God damn it.
No.
Oh man. What should I do? Hey, is that stuff you were talking about for real? No. All that about how people showing up on the Midnight Channel is related to that other world.
It's not much of a correlation to make that assumption yet.
Oh, we were just talking about that. We're thinking of checking it out later.
The person on TV yesterday? I think it was Yukiko.
Oh, the music.
The one she wears at the inn, and she wore it during that interview a few days ago too.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm worried, so I emailed her last night, but she hasn't responded.
I'm trying to think. Was text messaging not as big back then? Because email seems like such a slow way to do things.
I called her earlier in the evening, though, and she said she'd be at school today.
Okay.
Calm down. We get the picture. And you still haven't heard from her?
No.
You sum up the information you gained in the other world for Chie.
What's that supposed to mean? Wait, are you saying Yukiko was thrown in there?
We don't know yet for sure. We should check to see if she's safe first. Give her another call.
Yeah.
No good. Her voicemail picked up. She's not answering.
That was a change. That was a change. In the anime, she did actually answer.
Are you serious? Then is Yukiko-san inside that place?
Stop it! Something must have come up, like an errand or something. Oh, or she might be helping at the inn. She wouldn't be able to answer herself if that's it.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Would she skip school for that?
It's also a good question.
I'll give the inn a call. I've got the number here somewhere.
Yeah, and
Come on, Yukiko.
since
Pick up.
smartphones weren't a thing back then, you couldn't just Google up someone's number. You would have had to have them saved in the contacts.
Yukiko? Thank God she's there. I see. Nah, it was nothing. I'll email you again later.
Okay, slight change.
She was over at the inn. She said they had a big group reservation and she had to help out. Yeah. Now that I think about it, this has happened before too. At least once a year. She said
Okay.
she'll be at the inn tomorrow too. For crying out loud, Yosuke, you got me worried over nothing.
You did that yourself, Chie.
She was totally fine. And you were all, is Yukiko-san inside that place?
Sorry. But there is a reason we thought that.
Oh yeah? What?
Well, we thought people show up on the Midnight Channel because they're already over in that world. I mean, it makes sense, right? People show up on TV because they're inside the TV. But Yukiko-san's still here in our world. We might want to see what this is about. All right, let's meet up at Juness after school.
Yeah, okay. That was another thing. Oh, not yet. Okay, alright. You explained to Chie in detail again about what happened last night.
Okay, I think that's more than enough about my sorry escapades.
Oof.
If I hadn't seen the place firsthand, I'd never have believed a story like that.
Yeah, no kidding. Anyways, we need to know what's going on inside.
Yeah, but you got a crowd of people there.
Yeah. Too bad there's so many customers around. I forgot there's a sale in the electronics department today.
How? By talking to that Teddy guy?
Yeah.
I got it. Come here a sec. Try sticking your hand in and calling him over. I bet that bear's wandering around the entrance anyway. Hey, Chia, stand over here. Make a wall with me.
A wall?
So that they can't see him. You tried beckoning Teddy over. Oh, okay, yep. Now it's the same. Something bit you.
What's wrong?
Shh! Not so loud, you idiot! Dude! Is that a bite mark? Are you okay?
Jeez. I think I'm gonna cry. I'll be alright.
Wow, that looks like it hurts. Sheesh, that stupid bear must have done it.
I don't really see who else could have done that.
Hey, you! We know you're in there.
Oh.
Is this a game?
No, it's not a game. Can you sense anyone inside there right now?
Who's anyone? I'm a lonely little bear, like always.
Oh, poor Teddy.
This land feels so barren.
Shut it! So there's no one inside? You're sure?
I'm not lying. My nose is running as good as ever.
I'm gonna go warn Yukiko anyway.
I mean, fair enough.
She'll be busy this weekend helping out at the inn. I doubt she'd go anywhere alone, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll walk with her to school on Monday, right?
Sure, I'll go pick her up at her house.
Maybe we'll find out more on tonight's Midnight Channel. Cross your fingers that this is all just a misunderstanding.
Yeah, you have now
What's your
until
cell number? I'll call
Monday,
you when I
which
watch it
is
tonight.
only a couple days away, all of Sunday for things to go wrong. You exchange cell numbers with Yosuke.
All right. Don't forget to watch tonight.
Was it really Yukiko who appeared last night? You need to watch the Midnight Channel again tonight.
Looks like we found all we're gonna find here. And we've still got nothing that points directly to a suspect.
We don't even know if this is a homicide.
Well, what else could it be? There's no way a body could end up like that by accident.
Yeah, this was definitely before, you know, Johnny Young Bosch decided to change up his voice for Adachi.
I know. We haven't found the cause of death for the first Vic. Now we got a second one just like it.
Mm-hmm.
If this is a murder case, there's no doubt we're dealing with a single perp. But if that's true, what the hell's going on?
You know,
That's an excellent question.
at first this all spun out of that love triangle.
No, that singer, Misuzu Hiragi, has a solid alibi. She was performing overseas, and her phone records prove it. And remember, the only reason the scandal went public was because Hiragi herself broke it to the media. No one would put themselves under suspicion that way if they had murder on their mind.
No one rational.
Got a point there.
Same with Taro Namatame, her husband. No matter how much we shake him down, nothing links him to the murders. He's been working in the city for the past 6 months. Seems he was here recently because of the scandal, but he was swamped with work back home at the time of the incident. There are eyewitnesses and other evidence placing him at his office the night that Mayumi Yamano died. And we can't find anything that shows Yamano making contact with Namatame before or after her disappearance.
This is definitely one of the benefits of playing the game versus the anime itself, is that they have a lot more time to go into these details about the case.
You hear Namatame's career has also been killed stone dead? He's been fired from his position as secretary.
Yep.
He's practically as much of a victim as the Yamano girl.
Yeah, I agree.
You got the equivalation of being canceled.
Then we have the second case.
Equivalent.
Regarding Saki
The hell is
Konishi.
equivalation?
She's the one who discovered Yamano's corpse. I don't buy the killer shutting her up as a possible motive. She was killed well after she reported the body, and the culprit didn't hide her. It's like they were meant to be found. The only other connection is that she attended the same school as the daughter of the inn where Yamano was holed up. But that hardly points to a motive. Coincidences like that are common in a town as small as ours.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard about that angle on the news too.
What? Is the story about the inn out already?
Oh, that's not good.
Okay, I got it. How's this? Maybe there was something about the corpse that only Saki Konishi knew.
Why wouldn't she have reported it immediately then?
And our perp killed her to keep whatever it was from leaking out.
Either way, all we can do now is keep investigating anyone involved with the victims.
Yep.
Our perp. It has to be someone in Inaba.
Yeah, it would be really random for it to be someone not in Inaba.
Oh, is your detective's intuition at work?
Welcome home.
Hey! See what Anako's up to.
Well,
This answer is hard. Nanako's absorbed in the quiz show. You should leave her alone. Alright. It's usually fun. Oh. So, okay, that's where I can save. Because it isn't used very often, the kitchen is organized. If there were ingredients in the refrigerator, you might be able to make lunch. I guess there's not really anything to do. Alright. It's raining through the night again. You should check the Midnight Channel tonight, too. I mean, there's not much else that we can do, so... It's raining tonight. Will something appear on the TV? Oh, here we go. Anime time.
Good evening! Tonight, Princess Yukiko has a big surprise.
I'm gonna go score myself a hot stud. Welcome to Not a Dream, Not a Hoax. Princess Yukiko's hunt for her Prince Charming. And I came prepared. I've got my lacy unmentionables on, stacked
Oh,
from top
my.
to bottom. I'm out to catch a whole harem, and the best of the lot is gonna be all mine. Well, here I go.
Yep, part of that was a bit racy, but man, they kind of went above and beyond with that segment in the anime. Like, definitely a lot more animated. There was definitely Yukiko on the Midnight Channel just now. Oh man.
Hey, did you see that?
Oh
That was
boy,
Yukiko-san for
how.
sure. It looked like her, and I mean, she even said her name. But didn't the stuff she was saying sound weird?
Oh, absolutely.
She looked like she was on some low-budget TV show. Was it like this before, too? What's going on? You're right. Let's get her to contact Yukio-san. Tomorrow's Sunday, so let's meet up at Juness first thing in the morning.
Yeah. Bunch of high school kids with nothing to do in a small town. Go to the mall! You decide to go to bed early tonight. Look at them all dressed up and ready to go.
Good morning.
Ohio. It seems only Nanako's here.
You left already.
He said he's gonna be late.
Damn. If you leave, Nanako will be left all alone to look after the house. On the other hand, you have important business with Yosuke today.
Are you going somewhere? I'll be fine by myself.
Oh. Well, also bear in mind...
So the weather this weekend will be perfect for going out. As for next week's forecast...
Her dad's been a detective for God knows how long, so she's probably used to kind of just staying home by herself.
Oh, the sun's gonna come out. I should do some laundry. Weren't you going somewhere?
Jeez. You decided to go out, I guess.
Sorry for the holdup. I found some stuff we can use in the closet at home. Take a look at these.
What?
We've got our personas, but a golf club's not that reliable of a weapon. So, which one strikes your fancy? Ah, you've got discerning taste. This is a Junes exclusive. The blade's fake, though. As for me... Wait, maybe both would be good, too. Kinda like this?
Hoarder.
Or like this? What about this?
Well, careful, man. You're in a public place with this. Flinging around shit. Yep.
2 suspicious young males found, one armed with multiple weapons, requesting immediate backup.
Huh? Oh, crap. I mean, no. This is what... I guess that's not what matters. Anyway, we're just 2 ordinary kids
right,
who like weapons. Oh, that doesn't sound right either.
Put the weapons down now. We'll listen to your story at the station.
Hands
where I can see them, too. I said now!
But this isn't...
Oh, God, you just made things worse.
Are you resisting an officer of the law? You're under arrest!
Oh, jeez. You were taken to the police station with Yosuke as suspects. Okay, so I thought that was a change they made in the anime.
Stupid stunt like this.
Because in the game you have the melee weapons, right? But they never show them fighting with those in the anime. They always just show them fighting with the personas. So I figured this would be a good change. Like, that would have been a good change to show it's not really reasonable for all these kids to pile up into a mall carrying a bunch of weapons with them. It's like, that just looks really fucking suspicious. But I guess they did this in the game too.
You know what's been going on around town. We got men stationed everywhere. For God's sake. You're lucky I was around. Now, this would have ended up on your permanent record.
Thank you, Brojima.
We're sorry.
Your weapons have been confiscated.
Wait, so the one that disappeared is the Amagi girl?
Plainclothesman? Plainclothesman!
Yeah, she's just a high schooler, you know. Could be that she decided to run away from home.
Hey.
So auto-scroll for those freaking lines, but not for these. I have to scroll through these manually myself. Fucking Jip.
She really is.
Who's what now?
Oh, nothing.
I'm sure you've seen on the news that there's an investigation in progress. We're sensitive about certain things. You're free to go. But this better not happen again.
Of course.
Whoa, pardon me. Huh? Aren't you the kid staying at Dojima-san's place?
Now, I was told at some point that when they did when they redid some of the voicing for Golden, that Johnny Gumbosh changed up his voice for Adachi, but that must have been later on because it still sounds like he's doing his normal voice here.
Oh, can we ask you something? It's about Yukiko-san. I mean, Yukiko Amagi of the Amagi Inn. Did something happen to her?
Huh? Oh, am I allowed to say? Well, if you're friends with Miss Amagi, keep this between us, okay? We got a call from Miss Amagi's parents yesterday evening saying they couldn't find her anywhere.
Oh.
Since it was the weekend, The workers at the inn were extremely busy and no one saw Miss Amagi around that time. Oh, but that doesn't necessarily mean this is a case just yet. But people have been turning up dead on foggy days, so we're really sensitive to stuff like this.
Is that really something you should be saying to her friends?
By the way, did she say anything to you guys about maybe going through some hard times?
Hard times?
Well, that announcer, Miss Yamano, was staying at the Amagi Inn before the first murder.
Mm-hmm.
Seems Miss Yamano had some harsh words for the manager about the staff's attitude towards guests.
Oof.
The stress of it caused the manager to collapse. And
that's why
Miss
Yukiko had to
Amagi
fill
being
in.
The manager's daughter. She must have felt pretty strongly about the incident, you know?
Mm-hmm.
By the way, did Miss Amagi ever hint that she might be leaving the house? Because if not, there's been some theories floating around that she's laying low for some reason or another.
What are you insinuating?
You didn't hear that, okay?
Adachi, what the hell are you chatting with civvies for? And where's my coffee?
Sorry, I got it right here. Psst, forget I said anything, please.
Yeah, in the anime and other adaptations going forward, Johnny Gambosh pitches his voice a bit higher.
Does that detective think that Yukiko-san?
Careful.
There you are! Jeez, what are you guys doing? I've been looking everywhere!
Well, there was a slight misunderstanding. We'll tell you about it later. Anyway, something's up with Yukiko-san.
Huh? You know already? I kept calling her so, but she didn't pick up.
Oh,
So I
jeez.
went to her house, and it turns out Yukiko really did disappear.
I guess we've got no choice but to go now. But that aside, the cops are saying some weird stuff. They think Yukiko-san's hiding to lay low.
That was one cop.
Apparently,
well,
Yukiko-san's mom
I
collapsed
guess
because that announcer
him being
lady
a position of
picks her
authority, they have to kind of take him at his word for it.
up. You
So
think that gives her a motive? And the fact that the announcer died right after makes her even more suspicious.
oof.
What? They think Yukiko did it? Oh, what the hell is wrong with them?
Dude, don't snap at me. Yukiko's the victim here, damn it, not the suspect.
They both seem agitated. Yeah, we need to save her. This is the priority. She's gone. She needs to be found before something happens to her.
Right. That's the important thing.
There we go.
With the police totally on the wrong track, we've got to handle it ourselves.
True.
I'm going to. And that's final. I'm going to save Yukiko no matter what.
Are you gonna be alright? Man, they just confiscated our weapons. We can't go in empty-handed.
Weapons? Oh, I know just the place.
Oh, okay. So this is where she introduces us to somewhere we can grab melee weapons. Fucking sick. Let's go. Firearms too?
Here we are.
Wait. Firearms in Japan. Wait a second. That's illegal. I think. I don't know.
What kind of shop is this?
Metalworks, I guess? They sell all sorts of metal crap, like katanas and stuff.
Way to respect the business owner. Yeah, just a bunch of metal crap. Just fucking who cares?
Doesn't that seem weird to you? Why would you know about a place like this anyway?
Why is a place like this in a small town of Inaba?
Oh, I get it. You watch one too many kung fu movies and...
It's not that at all. I overheard some guys in our class talk about it. They said this place sells weapons and armor.
Again, in a small town with nothing to do, you're just gonna sell weapons and armor to people. One, where are you even gonna find the clientele for this? How do you fucking stay afloat? Santo cielo.
Here, this one looks good. But it might be too heavy.
I don't know, Chie. I still think it's too dangerous. I know how you feel, but...
You don't! You don't know shit about how I feel. Yukiko might die from this, for crying out loud. I'm going, and that's that!
Jeez. Yeah, but stay behind us. You can't defend yourself against
I'll
the
be fine.
shadows.
My reflexes are second to none.
Oh.
Listen, I'm not kidding around. You don't know what it's like in there. If you're not gonna listen to our warnings, we're leaving you here. If you insist on coming, just make sure you have something to protect yourself.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys are just casually having this conversation in the middle of the store owner guy is just like, these fucking kids today buying their weapons that, you know, I'm selling them.
But man, what should we get?
That's
Hey,
an excellent
mind
question.
picking out something for me too? You're our main asset in battle right now. So I think you should choose whatever makes it easiest for you.
This is true. We received 5,000 yen from Yosuke.
I got my stuff all picked out. How about you guys?
Okay then.
You know, if we wear this stuff around town, we'll just get picked up again.
Yep.
But it's not like we can waltz into Junes with a sack full of gear and expect no one to notice either.
What did I just fucking say? Like 5 minutes ago.
Why not conceal them under our uniforms? I don't think people would notice.
Again, casually having this conversation in front of this freaking store owner.
Okay.
Or whoever the hell's running the freaking desk.
Alright, let's split up and get ready.
Aye.
The store will be crowded until the afternoon sale ends. And if we walk around together, the cops might get suspicious.
I guess that's somewhat covering your bases?
If you come to see my art, please look around. Take your time.
I think armor would be more important than weapons because I still have like the persona skills, which will get me the knockdowns, which will get me the extra attacks. What I'll need is the defense in order to take a hit. Alright, well, in any case, I need to use the bathroom. Okay. Jesus Christ. I'm not seeing... Oh. F. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Do I want to lose that evasiveness? Yeah. Do I want to equip it? Yeah. Okay, that's good. Ooh, what accessories do we have? No. Stuff like that is just gonna be negligible. Oh, the music.
There's a bizarre door before you.
It seems the others cannot see the door.
So, it finally begins.
Does it now?
If you'll give me a moment of your time.
Sure?
The velvet key in your pocket is shining.
Oh,
We
it's
have
her.
been expecting you. The catastrophe that is headed your way. It has already taken human lives in its approach towards you.
Oh my.
But you have nothing to fear. You already have the power to fight against it.
I mean, I should hope so if I'm going up against this.
It seems that the time for you to use your persona has come.
I've already used it though.
Your persona ability is that of the wild card.
Yes,
If you
as
strengthen
you
your bonds
previously said.
properly, their power will help you overcome any ordeal.
As you've also said.
Our role is to facilitate that.
Ah.
My contribution is to give birth to new personas.
Sweet.
By mixing together multiple persona cards, I can transmute them into a new form.
Okay, so this game is cards.
This, in other words, is the fusion of personas. You have the power to hold multiple personas and to use them accordingly.
This seems... I don't know. Golden? Yes, this is Golden. As you can tell by Marie on the screen. Because she was added to Golden. She doesn't show up in the base game as far as I know. PS Vita? No, this is on Steam.
When you defeat an enemy, the seeds of possibility you attain will appear before you as cards.
Okay.
At times, they may be hard to grasp, but you must master your fear and reach out to them.
Got it.
When you obtain new cards, please
Yeah,
do not hesitate to bring them
This
here.
was on... Oh. Did I play the Vita version? I did not. I did not have a PlayStation Vita. I only had the base PlayStation Portable. And this was something I didn't have, when was this? I think Persona 4 was on the PS2, I believe? I didn't even hear of Persona back then. So, just completely under my radar. But this was on sale a couple months back, so I decided, let's actually play this, because I've watched the anime, and I really like that, and I played Persona 5, great game. So I was like, yeah, let's go through this.
If you have been developing your social links, then your persona will gain even more power. They will be one of your chief sources of strength. You would do well to take this to heart.
Yes. You recall that you have the Magician's social link with Yosuke. It seems that when a persona of the Magician Arcana is fused, that persona will gain even more power.
The tome you see in my hand is the Persona Compendium.
Uh-huh.
Registering the personas you hold will allow you to recall them at any time.
Sweet.
Please see me when you wish to use it. Oh, and one more thing.
Yes?
I would like to introduce a new resident of the Velvet Room, who will be helping you on your journey.
There she is.
Marie?
Poetry girl.
Yeah, I can hear. Nice to meet you.
Real polite. The girl seems unfriendly. You feel that you've met her somewhere before. I've met you from somewhere.
Oh, maybe. That'd explain why you're so familiar.
Excuse her. This is Marie.
Yeah.
Her soul is still very young and...
Shut up. Don't tell him any more about me than you need to.
As you can see. She may
Yeah?
be brusque at times, but please understand that she is only an apprentice. and forgive her for her impoliteness.
Got it.
Marie will be dealing with skill cards.
Okay.
Using these cards will allow you to provide your personas with new powers.
Sweet.
Also, I am sure she will help you form a bond between yourself and the outside world. Marie will contact you at a later date. Please feel free to speak with her here when you wish to use her services.
It's kind of a credit limo.
Words to you before? The
Which
coming
ones?
year is a turning point in your destiny.
Oh, those.
If the mystery goes unsolved, your future may be forever lost. I meant precisely what I said. Defeat in battle is not the only way your journey may come to an end. Please do not forget this.
Kind of feels like I'm cheating because,
you will come here of your own will.
like I said, I've seen the anime, so I know what's coming.
I look forward to it. Until then, farewell.
I mean, I didn't see the golden anime, but I saw the base one, and the bad guy is still the same. Anyways. No, that's a gas station. I can actually walk around. This will be interesting to check out once I later progress through the game. So just gotta figure out where Junes is now. This way? Okay, that's a shrine. Okay, that's really weird because Yosuke and Chie were heading that way. The only reason Narukami was heading this way was because they wanted him to go to the Velvet Room. You recall that you were supposed to meet up with Yosuke and Chie at Junes food court. Go to Junes? I guess they took the scenic route.
You really stick out. Guess it doesn't help that we're in our school uniforms on a Sunday. The sale
Yeah.
should end soon, so that'll get rid of some of the people wandering around here. All right, let's get going. Chie, it's not too late to...
I'm going!
Ooh, she's determined.
Fine, but don't push yourself, got it?
Alright. Oh, poor bear.
Whoa. It really is that bear from last time.
What are you doing?
Can't you tell? I'm thinking about stuff.
It seems he's been thinking about himself all this time.
I've been deliberating over it for a long time now.
God fucking damn it.
Hey, that wasn't a bad joke.
I'm not gonna tell him. Yosuke feels the same.
So, did you figure anything out? It's probably useless to think about it too much. I've seen the inside of your skull, and it was empty.
Oof.
How rude. You're right, though. I try and try, but nothing comes out of my head.
Bear in mind, you don't really have any memories. Get it?
Will you guys shut up? Now's not the time for stupid jokes.
Listen, someone came here yesterday, right?
Wow. There's a girl with a better nose than me? What's your name, miss?
Miss, I'm Chie, but never mind that. Tell me more about that someone.
I think it happened a little after I talked with you guys. After that, it felt like someone was here.
Is it Yukiko-san?
Oof. Right to the point.
I don't know. I haven't looked.
Why would you not look? You're worried about people coming and going to this place and you haven't even looked!
Over there, huh? Is everyone ready?
Ready as we'll ever be. The music.
What the? A castle?
Just like in that, yeah.
Showed on TV last time?
You're positive that no one's behind a camera for that bizarre midnight program?
Program? I don't know. Maybe people on your side can see stuff in this world. It might be that.
Yeah, that would explain it.
And I told you before, there's only me and Shadows here. There's no camera stuff going on. This world has been like this from the beginning.
From the beginning? That's what we don't understand.
How far back in the beginning you want to go?
I don't know. Can you guys explain everything about your world?
That's a fair point.
I've never seen this program thingy before, so I don't know.
And it's not like he can talk to shadows. They're not going to make for good conversation, people.
Really looking into this world? Because the first time Yukiko showed up on that channel was before she disappeared. I mean, Yukiko saying stuff like, score myself a hot stud. Oh, that's not like her at all.
But wouldn't that be something?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. Yukiko-san would never say anything like that. Huh. I wonder, is this kind of like what happened to me last time?
There's a lot of stuff I still don't get. But after hearing your story, I think that program happens because of the person who appears on it. Or something like that.
So, Yukiko is producing that show herself?
I think that's a good way to put it.
Oh, I don't get this at all. Hey, do you feel Yukiko's presence from inside?
Oh, she could feel her presence, guys.
I'm pretty sure.
See, Teddy is like I can buy that because he's a shadow.
So,
fucking hell.
What's this scoring with a hot stud thing?
Shouldn't have said that.
Yukiko's here. I'm going on ahead.
But no, Teddy is a resident of this world. He's familiar. He comes from it. He's familiar with it. He should be able to sense like the presence of other people within it.
Jeez, we better follow her.
She ran off on her own. Ugh. There's a lot of shadows in the castle. It'll be dangerous inside for a girl by herself. Dude, are you serious? Why didn't you tell us before? Come on, let's find Chie. Okay. Yeah, I think now's a good time to call it. Right before things get interesting, right? Let's go to quick save. That way the next time I stream, just go right into the castle and just do the dungeon from there. Although, yeah. Anyways. One more thing to close out on. Yeah, end the game. Where are you? Now, there we go. Do a quick little meme. Did you actually expect to get hired just because you finished college? Kinda! Ain't that the fucking truth? Jesus. Anyways. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.